Who you picking, Floyd Money Mayweather or the Wilder hater to teach Wilder and his trilogy fight against Tyson Fury in July? And my point, before you get his answer, because sometimes as humans and Americans, we get programmed or used to a brand without giving thought. We just answer the question. Before you answer this question, I want you to give thought and details on who would you pick if you was Deontay Wilder to help you win your third fight against Tyson Fury. Me and Floyd has a lot of similarities that a lot of people don't know. I'm going to discuss them to help you come up with a choice without being biased. Me and Floyd love the sport of boxing. We love it in two different ways. Floyd loved it. He dedicated his life to it as a fighter. I dedicated my life to the sport of boxing as teaching, to educate about the art of the boxing. And so that's the difference in me and Floyd. Floyd has skills as a fighter, but can he transition those into another person to have them victorious? Now you ask yourself about me. Some of y'all don't know who I am or what my credentials are and things of that nature. But if you go on YouTube, I got my name as being the Wilder hater because I challenge Wilder in a good way, but people perceived it as a bad way because Wilder was undefeated, knocking everybody out. I told him he needed to work on his fundamental skills. I challenged him. So me and Floyd has that similarity as being a Wilder hater, but I don't think we are haters. I think we just see boxing on the highest level. Floyd does as a fighter. I see it as a trainer. So that's why we were perceived by the naysayers or the casualties that's really dead to the sport of boxing that would perceive me as a hater or Floyd as a hater. But no, we like Wilder. We just want him to get better because we want him to rightfully take his position, his throne as an all-time great boxing champ, a legendary champ. And you can't do this until you redefine your skills. So that's what me and Floyd has similar on that. I have maybe 100,000 hours of YouTube watching, VHS watching boxing, studying boxing. And I used that. I used that this year and last year since I've been on YouTube to come with perfect and dominating picks that nobody would believe from the Wilder hater. That's where I got my name, because I was saying things that was unreal, unheard of. Who would think they would come to pass or come true? Just like I predicted with Deontay Wilder, you know, to try to help him. I tried to give him the words up before it happened. So that's why I think I'm the better choice over Floyd in this category. Floyd has more money, has a bigger name. So people might be persuaded because of that. But you got to look at somebody transitioning the fighter as a trainer, telling them and telling you before the fight happens what's going to happen. If you look at any of my YouTube videos, that's going to support me in my theory that I'm the best person to help Wilder in his road to redemption against Fury over Money Mayweather. So that's why you should look at me, because I told y'all about Earl Spence and Sean Porter, what would happen if I would have went to Sean's camp like I was supposed to. I would have guaranteed victory. But Sean fought his best fight, you know, because of the lead up, all the detailed breakdowns I kept telling people over and over again. So that's a good example of my IQ for boxing. That's why I have over Floyd as a trainer. So I think that's why I'm the better candidate to train Wilder in his trilogy fight. Floyd comes from a fighting background. You know, they styles are, he's a mover. So he would try to implement that. So we would have that same type of understanding with Wilder, that foot placement is very key and detailed, that he gonna have to use to make himself better against Tyson Fury. So Tyson won't be able to just bulldoze him in and stuff like that. So I think Floyd would be on point with that. I can't lie about that, because if you look at Floyd as a fighter, he used the art to his advantage and to the fullest, where he moved around the ring, countered people beautifully. So I can't discredit that. So that's another good point for Floyd. But see, the beauty about it is this. I don't know what Floyd's lead-ups before Wilder lost. I know they were saying he was hating on him and different things of that nature. You know, not giving him his props or anything of that. I don't know if he said anything about his boxing skills or stuff like that, because America was sold on Wilder. Even though Wilder was losing a bunch of rounds and a lot of fights and things like that, and he came back to knock him out, that was always a red flag to me. And that's why I earned the title as the Wilder hater, because I kept saying it over and over again to help him. Not to hurt him, but to help him. But people perceived it as I was hating on him to hurt him, or, you know, to shun and different things of that nature. But like I said this, you need a person, whether it's me you pick or Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. you pick. He has to have the IQ to transcend it to the fighter, so the fighter can implement the tactics that he needs to be successful. So I believe I'm the perfect trainer to assist Wilder in his road to redemption. So let me know. I don't want you to hold back from any of your points. If you pick Floyd, I want you to go into details why you pick Floyd over me. And hopefully it's not about just because he's Floyd Money Mayweather and the brand that he created as TGB, the best ever. So I'm hoping you give thought to this. Hopefully I raised your eyebrow so you really can think, because some people off of YouTube can change the world, because I see it constantly with KSI and the other ones. I can't think of their names right now. They coming in and bringing new people to the sport of boxing, you know, and they putting on good entertaining fights. So you got to pay attention to that. Just because I'm a YouTuber, that don't mean I don't have the skills or the knowledge that it takes to train at the highest level. Because a buddy of mine, Junior, used to ask me over and over again, because he knew all the years and dedication I paid to the sport of boxing. Man, how you ever gonna do anything because you don't have any fighters? He kept saying that to me over and over. What you talking about don't make sense. You gotta have fighters. He wanted me to start at the intermediate level, the beginning level. But my knowledge is surpassed that. It's superior. I gotta go to the top floor level of boxing so I can be appreciated, and so people can see the brilliance that God has placed in me as far as boxing is concerned. So I had told him, with my knowledge and the wisdom gift that God gave me, I will have a whole nation of fighters who I can train over YouTube to help develop them and to save them money, because I can give them great details that's going to benefit them, and they don't have to pay 10% of their purse, because I know as a fighter they need to save for 401, you know, for later in life, retirement and different things of that nature. And you want to challenge the people who's teaching you to bring out the best in you. You want to make sure you're getting your money's value, basically what I'm saying. And me, that's why I'm a student, and I can work as an intern, where if my knowledge is not beneficial to you, or you don't see it's valuable, there's no charge at all. But if you can use me, then keep me. But like I said, I just believe I'm the perfect one, the Wilder hater, A.K.A. Boxing Guru, to help Deontay Wilder road to redemption over Floyd Money Mayweather. Let me know your comments. Do not hold back. Let me know what you think. All right, over and out.